Now you guys are basically a weekend now. What's different now than when you guys got started going on last Saturday? As far as just the way you guys are feeling it.
Yeah, we feel better. We kind of coaches reminding us beautiful things we were doing last year, and some changes, and obviously tweaking. Things that we can do better. It's gonna help us on the court and moving forward. So, those are small details we've been talking about since day one, and I kind of feel it's more activity compared to last year's training camp. Last year it's all about teaching and a lot of stopping, but this year it's kind of flow is going, and I think we hit a good training camp so far.
Is it easier for you? I mean, last year obviously you were new to the whole system. How much easier, how much faster are you able to play knowing what you knew from last year?
Yeah, I mean, knowing each other's game is so crucial. Knowing each other's strength and knowing the system makes so much fun and easier compared to last year where we were trying to figure out, and obviously doing a lot of mistakes, and that's part of it. But this year we have only 3 guys, and Neil plus these young guys. So it's quite a difference compared to last year. So I'm kind of loving it. It's more confidence, and more believing in ourselves, and more believing in the system. Since this kind of system, defensively and offensively, won the championship for us. So keep improving, keep going forward, and keep enjoying it.
How much are you and JaVale and David all kind of work with some of the youngsters, the young big men? How's that going?
Yeah, I've been actually working out with them whole summer. I got to stay in Bay, and I find it very interesting where, obviously both DJ and Jordan Bell, they're so athletic. They were kind of pushing me. I didn't want to get embarrassed, and they were flying around, dunking, individual workouts, and I had to, keep up with their pace. I tried to, I quite couldn't as much as they did, but I tried to keep up with the pace. But it was fun. We obviously, I was kind of helping them, and when I was in their shoe, I had a great bets, and so thankful whatever they did to me. So I'm trying to do the same and help these guys to learn the game. Small things, little things, going to help them to get used to the both defensively and offensively about this game, and so it's so important. Obviously, that we all know how to play basketball, but there's other things where reads and finding the right position, and especially in this system for the big, it's very crucial to be smart and to know where to go and what to do and decisions to make.
So obviously, your game is physicality. It used to be that way, like 90s NBA. Do you feel like the game is going away from physicality? It's more, finesse, guys?
Well, it is, but you still can definitely use your physicality as far as you're smart about it, and as far as you know how to use it. It's so important. And I kind of believe that today's game, besides being finesse and it's long, athletic guys, also at the same time it's being smart and making reads, making quick decisions. So it's so crucial to have that ability to think during the game. It is very, very important, and that's why I'll say education is crucial as of today, because that's going to help you to adjust and establish and get used to it and feel comfortable and get a trust from your teammates, get a trust from your coaching staff, because they know that you're thinking, they know that you can make those reads and make those right decisions during the game. So
Zaza, how's Andre been in the game so far?
Andre's been great. Obviously I'm the smartest guy we have in the team, and it's always enjoy playing and playing with him, or just watching him actually. The practices, the stuff he does. He's such a great asset, basically, and somebody that the youngsters can look after and just kind of learn from him. Amazing, those young guys like Pat and all the guys who play in his position, they're so privileged to have him, and they should definitely take advantage of his presence right now, because once he retires, in a couple of years, it's gonna be different. But again, he feels good, and he's moving pretty well. But it's hard to talk on his behalf. Obviously, good asking. But he looks good to me.
Zaza, I know you're close with Klay. What do you think of this summer, specifically China Klay, and everything that came out of that trip?
MVP. He had the best summer. I'm jealous. I'm definitely jealous. But we going to the place where he's very familiar with, and I'm going to try to hang out as much as I can in China. So.
Your wife cool with that?
My wife doesn't know about it yet, but now since you mentioned it, I'm sure she's going to read on tweets and stuff. So.
How do you approach the China trip? The long flight and
the first time. I mean, I love traveling. I've never been to China, Asia, particular before. I'm looking forward to it. This is an experience, I'm gonna love it. I'm sure I'm gonna love it. And obviously, it's a huge country with a lot of culture, and it's gonna be very interesting. Overall, just to see what's going on over there, lifestyle and people, and obviously we all know love of this game is amazing. So. Plus, going with this team, I think it's going to be very exciting. But again, I love this kind of stuff. I never had a problem, adjusting or different culture. End of the day, it's only 1 week, so I'm looking forward to it.
You've traveled a lot.
Yeah.
Overseas. How long does it take to just adjust to it?
You know what? That's the biggest. Yeah, that's one of the things that's fearing me, like the time difference, and it's more than 10-hour flight. It's going to be tough. But again, it's a business. We understand it. We got to deal with it. We got to be smart about it. I'm glad it's a training camp. I'm glad it's not an official game. But again, we're going to try to get most of it out of it because once we get back in Bay after the China trip, we got one preseason game and it's on.
Yeah.
So. You have to take care of yourself and do all the right things, and hopefully it's gonna be nice and smooth ride. The flight from here to there and back. So.
You think you'll be spending this time sleeping on the plane, watching movies, reading books? What's kind of your?
Well, first thing kind of sucks that we're not gonna have Wi-Fi. But again, we know each other. We entertain ourselves either with playing cards, obviously that's the #1 option. Then everybody has their own agenda, but reading a book or get a sleep. I know Klay gonna somewhere somehow he's gonna try to take a nap. But again, it's only 12-13 hours. We are big boys, we can handle that.
Hey Zaza, how did you and your family get tickets to the ice cream museum?
You know what? We got through I wasn't expecting this question to come, but we got through the team. We got an email from the team, and also we have kids, and it was a couple guys actually showed up, and it was great to see. We got some information about ice cream and how it all started, some history and culture about ice cream, but kids loved it. I mean, they tried a lot of different type of ice creams and a lot of sugar, obviously. But it was fun.
See you on the swing. You had to be careful there.
I know. But next day I had a pretty good run, so I lost all those calories.
Thanks.
Good.